No siabo Ghana this year. Yamamunyina jubie mama kwa basum jefie peace 104.3 yana wasugusu awutie braso sense ma yensa toso na semofo waje bre waso ne so na nwumire yade beso mo se kasebo se be se twan ho neat 100.9 okay 101.7 Shape House and crying Abeka Junction na yeso mo wadi afri ukopiemu awasantemantem a yenuanom hello kasebo kremu na 101.5 radio stations ni doson Ghana ina monone wonyina ebo makasebo yi ebi edu aboboano social media handles ne so kasebo no benya bi atie wadwen kyerfa tum ebrebo mu ebekenka dia mawo YouTube ne so despite media Facebook Peace FM online and I say Peace 104.3 etwagu ewo so live na nsem anwumre yesi ne koso na yede be so mo se kasebo ne yachemu mienu mono chia on yanka nso da ani nsem bi otodwa na awotwe mu ne ditie yebe ka kan ho ayato ne din Ghana this week na anwumre kasebo mu no yebe todwa bi ene say Tamale Central by election akoso ewo NDC amanyoko ni di mu Professor Seydou Mahama Lidu ena tese wadi abato no mu enkunim
Ena National Sanitation Day ya sanso adanadi ma enam so mo so afo hwe mpatamu amamuo ahensem ene osom ahodo ensem so de futuo ama Ghana fo
National Sanitation Day ne empenifo apa ho to Ghana ma mpanyin kirem se botete kire ene se ahonidie ho nsem befa ne to mpadie fra ewo oman mu
Atoya mantamu so afo no monyamfo Joseph Nelson ese se ye nyina yetena o ma we mu se aban enye mpuntu nkwade a na emwa
wana wo tire BC so hwe ni bi ewo Ankonkro schools mu no won resource why campaign for tire mu se apie monten so
Ghana Private Road Transport Union etwaniti afre GPRTU edkokobo ama ashankafo a wo mtwisen Africa Cape Coast ekotwufu praso ntumu a wo de aba no wose entwa yie
ama ne ba firi mantemu ba ne hyeda nya nika okopie mu ewo kura no komante empenifo chiem se nkwansia sipa ama nipa bi afomato na anom ewo ensiedo
Atoyeti video mantamu fire safety officer awo ho ediafutu ama Ghana ni bia se gas ukofelia emane nyama
wei ani nsem ye betodwa ewo kasebo yi emu na nsem bi etodwa na wotwi mu ne diniti a yato ne din Ghana this week ebi ni se aban sase eni abeja pade na tabono to so owura John Dramani Mahama chirim se sa tabono no wayi afiri ho
na wasansem no mu ena omampanyi John Dramani Mahama akasa se Lands Commission katahye ne dwuma ekoso no ne bo anwoso
wana ukosi Ghana na mu awa ma hodo so wokwa babi a wote eni babi a woye adwuma no empempi no my Ghana ye han na Ghana mampanyi chirim se braso se ye page pade ye be Ghana dia na sika botina fibia na yetuguo no yetimi bo ho ban
Omampanyi John Dramani Mahama ese 2020 ni 2024 abatuo ensemu a ekoso mekire tutura sam ekoye womu ho eka ye no womu ye hwehwemu afa ho
ofa nkwane se womu kwan adwumadie gusu ekoso no na watwi mu Ghana mampanyi ni kokohwe mpempenso adwumadie no akoduro
na eno ena omampanyi John Dramani Mahama eka se contractor ne hwe se wo be ye kwan no animanimu ya
na sa kwan ya ho sensem na watwi mu Olumnyafo asenso bo achichire mu se ensemu aban no eka edefa kwan ho no enye sanete
na osofo okasama aban onumonyamfo Felix Kwachifo su ese wo hwe suspended chief justice ya maame Gertrude Arabato kono yi omayi no afiri wo no omapanyi John Dramani Mahama efamra kwan so
na sija ne yehwa ne to ose akonwa na mso ma na watwi mu o tafum da sebe dwani onumnyafo Vincent Kwasefo keka bi di kira aban pa
na sansem no mu a na private legal practitioner lawyer Kwame Adofo nso ebisa se petition kae no ewo him
na no ana o mampanyini tirem se wonyafum so wo kwan bia so amamra na esi amamra nso ena wodi ayedwuma
National Peace Council ese akwatia by election no na wo mo hwese MPP ni NDC wo mo eba be sign entiasia pam ebema asundwe aba na so anyeye
na akwatia election no asundwe bebo anasa emma o eba so na penyina wogina NDC amanyoko ni di mu lawyer Bernard Bediakon ena enkunimdie ekoye edi ema no wei eni nsem bi otodwa na watwum de ditie ena yesini kuso a ye ka ye ho ya to ne di Ghana this week kasebo mu aseda enkonfama this way chocolate drink ne ohia no eno a ene unsu o share special ice o just special range of drinks best point best assurance you to nchene ka ho bi wonyina ebo ya chidom na nadwanu no mienu yesi nkonya kasebo yɛde ɛsomo akenkanfo ɛyɛ me Sadat Muhammad Mene
Mame akosia etonam
afei ensɛm no mu nkyerɛ mu enie Ghana fo nyina ni mwasem se Tamale Central amrase bedwani Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed bibinti opinion wontias we ni Ghana fo nyina ni mwasem sebi ye nsanka aka ye ho areho na empinifo sintetu a entefifi enti Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed uyi se no wo osoafo no kra eto nkyɛn a na wo yemrase bedwani wo si ade che wo Tamale Central na mu ewo mrase bedwafie na opinion ni ho no ama empinifo ya amamre ne amane obepa na musini fofo ede ama adehia ewo Tamale Central na ne NND samanyoku ni nipa dodo oyi won anim se won kondo se wo si ade se wo Tamale Central na mu obrase bedwafie no ye de yiyimu abato primary share so ede ema wo mo na nipa dum ye 12 ena tese wo yi wanim wo nyina no wo kirem se won kon edo wa bra abato ni bewie no na Professor Seydou Mahama Alidu enka no head of political science department University of Ghana wono ena dodo na na to aba ede ama no atese nkurumdie na akodi ama no a obeye ND samanyoku na musini ewo Tamale Central na emma no okenkan wiye no na Professor Seydou Mahama Alidu wanya emma no mu 840 na chese emma dodo a woto ye no eye 1511 emu baako pe ena chese mpinfo ye se kokoye rejected ballot na nipa wono so tosumienu a ma wonya ye no na ewo soro pa no eye Abdul Hanan Gandado enka no ye Tamale MCE wono so nyama no 526 na chese wo hwa Professor Seydou Mahama Alidu ma wonya ye no na chese dodo wana no fo ano so pa se ontu franka ewo NDC amanyoku dim na se berebi so na se amanyoku foforo bi yinanim se Tamale Central ma se be dwa no be contest a opanyini wogina NDC amanyoku dim no akwa kopere ma se be dwa no edi amatinye amanyoku NDC
na
ena National Sanitation Day Ghana mampanyini Owura John Dramani Mahama wodana die ewo enkran na o mampanyini kirem se National Sanitation Day botete kire ni se obeba sanhihie so de abo na hunidie ho nsem o man mu atumi afa ne ntoma pa ediefra na bra dwumadie wo pa ho ntoma na Ghana mampanyini kirem se o man pa etiem no se ya pomodie ho nsem betuma afa ne ntoma pa ediefra gi se ya hunidie ho nsem no ye hwe na etumi afa ne ntoma pa edifra Ghana mampanyini kirem se National Sanitation Day wo pa ho ntoma yi clean up Ghana agenda hyehyɛ ya wodi egu apono so no eka ho bi oba behwe na watumi de abo ma Ghana fo na nyina no ya pomodie ho nsem no atumi akoyie o mampanyini kirem se empempen ye to nsa edifra mo no ne fo so opa baabi no do nsika kɔhye nnwuma mu a onfo oni nkyire mu ɛwɔ ma Ghana mu afi bia nso no yɛto nsa edifra mo no ne fo so wɔmra Ghana no wɔmbɛgye wɔ mani ɛsan sɛ Ghana aha no mo ɛfɛ asomdwe wɔ ha yɛ nnuane ya mamre ne ya mane ne yɛ kasa nso ɛdan so ɛwɔ wiase nyina ntam sa ma hodo betima ba bepie mu wɔ ma Ghana mu ama botaye nti yɛde to nsa de afrom na tuma ba mu a gise ya hono de hu nsɛm ne yɛhwɛ ama ne tumi ɛfa ne ntoma pa edifra ɛnam so mo so afɔ hwɛ nyamesɛm ahenie na kronkoma mpuntu nso ɔno so kasa bi a ɔno so kyerɛ mi sɛ botaye ne de yɛ ba ko pɛ Ghana fo nyina ni masɛm ɛbrɛ bi atwa mu no na Sanitation Day obi ɛwɔ man mu na so bɛyɛ mfinhyia du ne brɛ kakra ne no ɛnya de asa Sanitation Day hyehyia brɛ bi atwa mu yɛ dan na die no ɛho dwumadie Ghana fo ta hunu ɛno nti ɛna ban ɛsɛ gyina so a Sanitation Day wasa dan na die sɛ na ɛbɛ na Ghana fo nyina ne yɛbɛsom na yɛaboa se wɔ man na yɛho ne die ho nsɛm no atumi afa ne ntoma pa ɛdiefra wo sɛ na ban na ɛdan na die na so nya de aban kuto betimi ayɛ enti aban bɛhwɛ hunu sɛ ankronkro dwuma ekwa ahodoɔ ekwa ahodoɔ ka bi ewom asoyɛ atenaye schools ahodoɔ ɛna mpo Ghana fo nyina no yɛ ne aban bɛkɔ benkuro mu sɛ na ɛbɛ na aban ne so de hunu sɛ ahonedie ho nsɛm wɔ man bɛfa ne ntoma pa diefra no sɛ ne so de hunu no ɛbɛtumi abamu.
Today, the spirit of voluntarism is dying. Before we will all come out, the chief will beat the gong gong, everybody comes out, and then we'll clean our whole community, or we'll go and do some public service. Today is very rare to find that. But there's a little group of young people that consistently volunteer their time and energy to help keep our country clean. I encountered them last year because I saw them on social media, and they call themselves the Bus Stop Boys. So I want to commend them. After I finish speaking, there's some other ceremony we'll do to assist them to continue with their spirit of voluntarism. And sanitation is actually a function of decentralization because central government, including the local government minister, cannot ensure that every district is clean. And yet we have demarcations of district boundaries. And I want you MMDCs to know that everything that happens within that your district boundary is your responsibility.
Eno atire no ena Ghana mampanyini Owura John Dramani Mahama wo kirem se fi 2014 ebesi 2016 Sabra national sanitation dumping for dan adi ne efanantuma pa di fra pa na koyi nso a na ye Ghana 40 tapa e deta ban na chi ene nam so ma sane sori hunu no etumi ba mu ene brano ye hunu se Ghana fo fredi ye tetete gata mu ba bi honu mofuo na ye do eboy ma hunu die hu nsam ne koyi papa enti we ya ne mpre no so aban na dan adi ne behwe hunu se busumi bia no memne de dikan no Ghana fo nya ne be fredi na yaboa na sane sori hunu yi atumi abamu.
It's not only about deterring and punishing, it's also about encouraging. And so from next year, we will choose the best districts, but we have the 10 kilometers per constituency program. And we're starting with 166 constituencies. And so every year, we'll do 10 kilometers of roads and drains and pavements so that we can improve the general aesthetics of your districts. And so we choose 166 constituencies. Some districts have 2 constituencies, others have 1. And so we choose the 166, but it will also depend on your responsiveness in terms of sanitation and all that. And when we have done that, we expect that it will improve the general environment of your districts. And if it does, our expectation is that you keep the drains clean, you make sure that those streets are clean. What is the use of coming to rehabilitate your roads and build drains and pavements only to come and find them littered with garbage? And so that would also be an incentive.
Ghana Mampeni Ura John, Dramani Mahamane ne etwagu ye Salamati Kuku Apente ne Abdullahi Dasmani wana mane bo enie.
Na wasansen mu a na oswafo a wo hye mpatam amamu ahensam na fe osom ahodo ensem so no munyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim ebo amane ese wose yetimi hwese atena ye betimi aboa na honedie ho nsem atimi agyare na so eno na okasa ekiremu se ahonedie ho nsem no eye obia sadie se wose ohye na honedie etimi fa ne ntoma pa edifra na wo hwese ebre yi a yewomu yi na yada National Sanitation Day obi abehwe se na afomu die bia wosa woye ewo man we mu se de bia ya honedie ebegira ne nanso no wose yenye ne yie ose se de ama Ghana ya honedie ho nsem akoye bibia wo ho ne nyina ne se dodo no a omututu nwura gu basa na afenso obi wo ho krampo no a wo ka kye ne se eho emane mfa bibi nto ho no na wo de ato wose mmara no nso a ya na yentimi enhye ne kete no ene nyina eka ho ama yade ahodo adoso cholera aginsemu malaria ne typhoid ni nyina ya honedie ho nsamti obi ahwese obehwe na nimpatamu atimi ate.
It is a bold declaration. We as a nation will not tolerate the menace of fraud. Environmental sanitation has long posed a formidable challenge in Ghana. Improper waste disposal, poor drainage management, indiscriminate littering, and weak enforcement of sanitation bylaws have led to great consequences, including outbreak of cholera, malaria, typhoid, and other sanitation-related diseases, and even led to unfortunate tragic loss of lives. Beyond the health hazard, flooding, destruction of infrastructure, the decline in tourism, damage to our natural resources, and economic setbacks cannot be overstated. It is against this backdrop that the National Sanitation Day was originally introduced in September 2014 under the good leadership of His Excellency, the President of the Republic.
Orumonyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim etwa so ese wose obia ehwe emfa ho ni baabi a wo obehwe se ahonedie ebetimi agyina ne nan so se de be ebetimi aboa nti wose aban nyuma ahodo private sector civil society organization ne Ghana fo nyina yehwe se yebetimi ahyema ahonedie agya na so afei wose akuntabuo yebetimi amhye na timi agya na so se de be ya ohawo a yenemu awahonedie ho nsem no yebetimi ma eto atwa.
The National Sanitation Day demonstrated that with when citizens, assemblies, and traditional leaders, together with civil societies, organizations, come together, we can make communities cleaner and healthier. However, as we all know, the enthusiasm has won over time and the gains have not been sustained. The introduction of the National Sanitation Day is therefore a renewed social contract between the government and citizens, anchored on accountability, enforcement, and sustainability, and it's anchored on three of the following items. 1, to restore discipline, pride in our public spaces. A clean environment is a piece of public health and a national dignity. 2, to empower and place local government structures with fully integrated as a key performance indicator.
na ne kokro mu no monyamfo Ahmed eto aso se sa National Sanitation Day mantam dunsia ni nyina ena fe mansi akodo a ewo ma we mu nyina no wo mo behwe se wo mbedi so na bosome no memenda edikan bia ena wo mo ebehwe se wo mo de dai ebeye adwuma na yatimi asiesie mpatam se de beya yebetimi abodawro ne ho ne die ho nsem atimi akọ enkan.
The National Sanitation Day is therefore a clarion call to all Ghanaians, communities, public institutions, the private sector, civil society organizations, and indeed all Ghanaians in a united front against unsanitary conditions. This initiative emphasizes collaboration, accountability, and sustained effort to tackle the mounting sanitation challenges that confront our nation. The National Sanitation Day will be observed simultaneously across all 16 regions and all the 261 municipal and district assemblies of Ghana on the first Saturday of every month.
Aswafa wahwe empatemu amamu ahensam ene osom agodo ensam so no munyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim ena yete ne nkan nuanom a wamode amanie ebraye Salamat Kuku Apento ene Abdullahi Dasmani
why ke kwonu chiremu se wana wotro bi si nsohwe 2025 fan krankra no eye private candidate no mo sohwe no sunsanso eye ade apie emonten so na why ke kwonu chiremu se wokọ mo website www.ykgh.org obekona sohwe ne gu hono bibia betimi akọ na wakọ hwe ne de na wo chiremu se afi 1661 candidate na sohwe no wodo ho ehyemu emu 858 eye mema ene mu 803 enso eye emma na wo 15 centers Ghana for na nyina ena so hwe no etumi eba so odisuafo aduasame 33 de nya de so hwe no wotimi ede won ho ehyemu na waye keko ni tiremu se adusuafo miensa ena omo so hwe no sunsanso no empinfo ede won sa atoso na wo ukohwe won so hwe e wo mo website na wo kona won so hwe no waye kefo de won sa atoso a wo so obesere opa se wo no wo be ko website we irreg.ykgh.org obekono na wabo with held and as a council na oboso wide obeko page a obo kire ose ko okwa ensemisie bi saw no na wahwe no we ya no kama na brepom no wayekofo ahwe na nkomo bi a oso no udi no omo no wadi na kwampa won so befa so no wetima fa so no wo kina bi no se hu hia se won so hwe no yegem na won sa tumi ka waye ne sa na wodi amaw wake si wogina so no de kokobo ama Ghana fo nyina se mu obi nka nkyere wo se fosikabra na so hwe na onya aye no mensesa ne mawo na entimi nye kama enchen na wake fo de aba no mo se de bi enya de betima ye sense wake de so hwe de ba obi bia ne ho no mo betimi ne nsa keka ame ata sie no e de ama won ti se ne aba no eno ano no enti nkonkodi amanfo beti nkotwe sika ame yenju sika emfa endi krata apie monti so ru a John K. Kapi, or head of public affairs at the Waike Kuno, Nensa, and Eshasi.
Atoya Mantamu Swafo, Munyamfo, Joseph Nelson, and Awadiato Ghana for Yinanim say, Ebra Yedruno, Asamoa Yani Kasai, Eba Impuntu Abai and or the Bawasenia no crepa. Ayababia said yes, I was all Shaman Puntu, Ejan and I so Nemono, see a Jabi Bia, go a no swa, a binu to me Yabibia. Na some way Ebet so Ebra, na more air for 2 bi a wo metimi aboa se de be ya wo hwe Takrade hospital a wo ho no wo mu akiremu se intensive care unit bi ni ho ebia asem bi asi na wo se etimi hwe wanimu ya no ebi ni ho egi se de wo ba Cape Coast anase nkran nti madodo no a etwa nano e won sie no asi da bi ebre na nie se aban ne nye ya yenso yebetimi aboabo yensa no ede atwa fotoi se de bia sa ha wo nyina etuo betimi etwa se na anu ada lecture ba ko a na wakwa homegie bremu bra na oye adwuma na oye adwuma ewo University of Mines and Technology eyare na nimanum ya na wo senka wonya intensive care unit na so yade ne bankra wo se yentena se emma sa intensive care unity emfa ne parodo no enkwansia no ti yenyina yemmo se de bia mpuntuo ebeba.
Okay, this is a government facility, the responsibility of government to provide us with this facility. Fine, the government will come and when, because government has competing, issues to deal with. And I felt that we could do something on our own because self-help projects are not new. In all areas of our lives in this country, we've had situations where communities have come together to build a hospital, a clinic, a chief's compound, community center, name it. And so to have this need and to think that this is the responsibility of government, so let's fold our arms and wait, I think that would be most unfortunate.
Na anuachi medical superintendent any senior cardiologist ewo Takrade Hospital Dr. George Pepranso say sanji say ayade ebebo animanimu ya no se wodo wani echiremu awa Takrade Hospital intensive care unit ni ehu hia pa.
Important organ failure. Such patients, no, they need to ordinary ward where there are several patients with just about 3 or 4 patients die. Most of the time they die. These patients need about 1 nurse to that patient. So they need regular monitoring. And they also need certain machines. Omu here mfidie bia ebetumi aboa. So for obi a ontumi home a, obe here efidie bi tise ventilator. Efidie ne be home ama no. Kopem se yare a ama ne home akọ form no yare ne be kɔ form said the bear to me home ya no watumi ayi afidie no every no so far sa critical ill patient here obe here more support obe here regular monitoring 1-to-1 monitoring na what is any pan to ordinary ward most of the time you lose such a patient.
Na anuachi no ahanta wise MC engineer Ebenezer Aidun so ejina MMDC sahodo no anamu se e was Takrade Hospital enya intensive care unit nti omu nyina aye krado se wo mo ebeboa.
And say ebia Ridge Hospital ha let's say untimi enya ICU service BI or region see boss you commend no pass obu Takrade Hospital na djumadi say aba what say your kind you say 3 million because almost more 3 bed or 4 bed facility ni na no ebe cost 3 million na ono ankasa as a regional minister no on 100,000 yes so MMDCs maybe operations no na ya kan ho abom say ye 14 ene ya wa say boss say to na mom bi say ya na say so etumi eden ye gina ne chi na ebo ano
Ahanta West MC engineer Ebenezer Aidu ena yete ninka apia dankwa Rock FM ena wode nsemi ebreye
Ghana for do na no na esra ban se eba fom agudie tuo mu a aban moa na nwumaku a eye Ghana for dia na won so fom agudie no timi tu ne kesiem no ye mo kwan na wo muso ntime muwa na foma gudie no wotumpo a da se bo asika obenya no eka oman mu a oman no so ebenya won so mfaso na wei ana Ghana fo sui abeati na sopamu ane Pristia bogoso man ya dane ede ama Ghana dwumako so onkopie mu na won hwede won to foma gudie ne ntime muwa na menya dwuma nya ati atese wo Pristia ne mpatamu no ntime muwa na ntime entusu sa na bra mpenfo edane adwumako mu ede ahye Ghana fo ensa na wo chirimu se ene obabeto foma gudie no won hwe hu ni se efoma gudie na oba betuo no obetu no kwampa so a ebebo nsuo ho ban ebebo asase ho ban akuafo so wonfudie ebetimi abo ho ban na ne kwakwa mu no foma gudie to a ennam kwampa so illegal mine no ebetimi abo anso na atumi aso ano na na adwumaku aye Ghana ni dia na Pristia bogoso mine saba bedi won sa panyin oda adwumaku ya no se managing director Ora Patrick Apia Mensa so kasa bia oda aban se papa kire mu se obepiem o man mu foma gudie no die dodo na etu bi o man mu na so ka me akwase adwumaku dodo na no aya mononefo dia enti se si ya Ghana ni so ne nsati maka bi no o mo de no kre ene ahoden be ye adwuma Ghana fo benya gidie se ane ye de sa dibredi sei e ma Ghana fo muso betumi aye na on be ye nso amana ye fe
mining companies do na o Ghana broni be kan ownership no abrofo dia nanso nipa imperial mo didi sa manani no nyina ye Ghana fo ti say nyima na gina yen yesi de betime ti say ni am gina he ni nuano ma o gina na chi yen na ye adwuma eni bi o mining companies ya gina ya ye ka ho asem ti ya nti sa trust broni be kan say gidie say aban ne obia o ye opeso be ye adwuma no obenya wo yebu no ene ne ade a ye de to mani se munya gidie se yen a ye ba be so adwuma mu se bi ye mama metutu adwuma na kwan a ye nim se de mining adwuma every day bi ya ye adwuma no sa kwan na so ene bi da be ka ho na
Penyane ne etwagu ye owura Patrick Apia Mensa adwumaku a ne wonti ayeyi na Pristia bogoso man ye de ahye wonsa wono ne da adwumaku ya no se managing director na eno akire no na de hye bi ati Pristia ene bogoso omo so mani so nsem omo da na di kire mu se na Ghana adwumaku omo nsa atumi aka sa concession omo ogidie pa se beboa ma ne omo nso foma agudi a wotu obie no wotimi atu no kwampa so won so dan wonsa ebekọ na no
the underground and a yellow show. It's a company P Aba Besenoko, especially. I have was where investors. Everybody swears from the movie. Now, you know, we will be there. What they are there. Want to go to Kumpo. Now, sika bi ekaw bi a okay kira wo tuatua no muhu ne de eyi no obotum wa aboa hen
but is able to pay the workers before even coming in. That was the first step. Number 2, look at our surroundings. We started moving some things like weeding, making sure light, because there were no light. The light were cut off, and when they came, they were able to restore the power for the company. Somebody who hasn't started the work, but doing all these things, I think they will do better.
And I was saying, I'm the heat tower, be the only get a set in my hand. Company Oma Oguye, now if you preserve Cramos, what now, why you drink a sepadi on my hand.
Pristia ene Bogoswadi Shebine ena etwaguye apia dankwa Rock FM na manipono no.
Ghana Private Road Transport Union yetwan tiafran GPRTU ena wade kokobo ama ahyenkafo womu ewo oman mo mu ni titiriu wono a ewo Cape Coast ekwochofo praso se wo hye sede ahyentuade a womu etumu no ekosoro pa na saade no yade ha adwen nanso ebo ya kwa na ekosoro nanso yemfa katua entuma na se ahyentuade ntumu bia emmae eno ene nam so ma wata ateku GPRTU chairman Yera Daniel Tenano ekasa se nanu ada wono a efrohyen ewo Epedu Junction ya wono wo hu se dodo no na drivers no wo mo ahyeda atu ahyentuade mu a ekosoro pa wo se wono de onim se Cape Coast ekwochofo praso 29 Ghana cedi na so ono ahu se wo mo je 33 cedis o se eba ne sen na saa niema ekoso nti o se sa wo ye senkani ahwese ebo no a ye de ama wo no eno na wo sa wo je akatuo mu ntumu ma ya woni ho kwan se wo se wutu ahyentuade ebuo emu
na nse mu no ye mpanyifo GPRTU mpanyifo ma yete se omo ne aban na akotra asma lole fair no de aba ne se ma driver ni bia anya na adwen so obetum ikinde me ko pedu me ko Cape Coast na me fro car ba ko na me tie se omo so meto lole fair no eba ne sa na ma me bisa me branches ni nyina omo ka tell me plane se let aba se nya de aye to lole fair ampa me ko ya me ba me group pedu junction akala me fro no me tika nim na pedu junction mpanyifo ma me tie se lole fair no mo atum Mudi free 29 di aba 33 na so mta once me so me ye GPRTU penyin de ye nyina ye di mla so ne ye mma obi nsore mfa mla ne nhyere nsem da
Ora Daniel Tenano wono eye wasa teku GPRTU titinani na yete ne nka no achi no Peace News ene ahyenkafo a wo mo ewo Cape Coast chofo praso edi nkomo bisa wo so adenti na ebo a eye 29 Ghana cedis e wo so wo mo che wo mo pagya mu akwa 33 cedis
Metro want to petrol into my press the whole Ghana. You know, the actors since I put on Okoso, my to spare part, Royal Manan, my to run it, my to tie on it, maybe the metro, the Lord Press upon and was that to make a drive blood band. Make a drive blood band. Yeah, I be fan said. So what's that? How do you let you man? What do you say? What do you say? I said, don't find what you supposed to cry. So to him for watching. Magazine him watching. Can't put the pen and waka. Let's say, what's the temple service? Let's come up.
Na ahyenkafo a womu atwisen Afri Cape Coast ekwochofo praso ene yete womu enka yenua Listowell Abwajida Costa Wasaman FM wasateku ena wode amanie ebreye
Odum jadwuma ekuo wonfa ewo emfimfi mantemu ene wo ba amanie se anwumire ya bra na aka me to do na abono nan ene wonya ne ntie se Accra ene Cape Coast kwantempo no so nkwanhia bi asi wo so a eni enya papa enti ade hye frɛ na wo kirim so obehia moa Odum jadwuma ekuo se wo gye ye pepepe wantara wonto so na ne odimirika ekoko pie mu ofa akwana nkwanhia na sie okoye na chese nkwanhia na ni nyan se na ade hye ne kan ye pepepe na Mercedes Benz registration number AS 4146-25 Free Cape Coast na nani chiremu ewon kran ena track ba kon so registration number no GW 5958-25 ono so na nani efrin kran na echiremu ewo Cape Coast na chese wodi apem ani a chese okohon kwanhia na esi a mpenifo tirim se na eni enya papa na Deputy Central Regional PRO edema odum jadwuma ekuo ADO1 Ebenezer Fifi Dazi woni pisa femebo amane na wo chirem se wabiro bepie mu ho na chese nkwanhia no cars no ho sene na Mercedes na esi amoamo na nipa mienu mpodie wakam enti wodi mfidie by the timetwitwa aka yi ansa na nipa mienu no wo time yi omo e de free Mercedes Benz no mu na wonya pomdadwuma efo de na so wo hwete bia na nipa mienu no mu a obetima aka se bia nipa mienu no enya de omote ase na botaye nam so anasa de kodie nti ekoye kofa bai na man kwanhyia ne sie de obedane e de maposifo na posifo e de hwehwemu no atumi egu apono so nanso nipa opreprai no do makwa mu sort pond abaya resabia wo je ayarehwe e wo mankesi
Ampara Yedin Wana or Mercedes Benz registration number AS 4146-25. Ofi Cape Coast Accra. In a high no cargo tracker. National registration number GW 5958-25. No so Ofi Accra na Oracle or Bessana Wako Cape Coast. You do one na Yimpa 8 is a 5 misa for 5 in being for 3. And one we walk a pound na walk scene one time no. We tomb where you want if you can. When you want to call hospital.
And what you know, and ADO1, Ebenezer Fifi Dazi. Wojina so na wasira passengers, any ashenka for say. Kwane de yaye, oka no so edwane pa yete ase. Na so nam kwa so abotre ene womu esanse nipa nkwa enyem yinu. Enya hwere wo pe eno ano no.
The moment in the fire service na Ghana police wina no waka buma yehwe na yahwe azipoti ya hosti ya mandam stuma akonhia no obe te yabasha wiki oya fashion kese owo kepu nti akonti fo bebre wanam ekwano do mayebo hunu se drivers wo hu da akontufu dam bebre na owo kwanda ina eminka ehuhin no ko
Penyina nene etwagu yeyi aye deputy central regional PRO edema wudum jaduma ikodo ADO1 Ebenezer Fifi Dazi Salingiza na manipo enie
Atoye atifidu mantamu fire safety officer second in command ADO1 Michael Odro ena wade afutuo ama Ghana fo nyina ese si yakọ ni yakọkọbu ye cylinder gas agu ye cylinder mu a yenhwe se yebebu amanadum pempenso bi a enyema wose dodoro na akọ ose hye ne mama me na yebu ne ediama no wose se de gas ne esitie no wose etimi enyambre na etimi etre na yesa gas no bu a etre o ekọ nanim se de wusi hunu no enye sa netie enti no se yebu ma ne ma ya na enya bia bi enyina eno na nam so madodo no a cylinder ni bi eja efamu wasesa wubu gas ni wi ama nsi wo 30 minutes ansana watimi ayusu anyasa ede how ebebrayin
Tempepi na manfo kwa fele gas na kodru a ose fele mane nyema na enye good idea so be fele mana ma adwene kura na se bi fi akiri na kwa fele kwa kodru a ose fele mane nyema on se plastic drink ya yenumi koku ni ade fanta ni ade on se gas content na wo munintino oyo muja akwanya eden wo soro but kwa fele gas na ese fele mane nyema sa gas content no propane butane nti ono high flammable content one who use na se jafa na ebetime de explode ama de how kese de aba
Western North Regional Fire Safety Officer second in command ADO1 Michael Odro ena yeteninka osmafo kwame owusu Liberty FM se wioso ena ode nsemi ebreye
yebegina we so na ya homeka kase ebo no so ye ba ensem bi etodwa na watwumde ditia ya to ne din Ghana this week yebebo rem
Ma, uzaka onioma nana?
Aniu, sisia na rider na de bae. Sending the momo.
Yo, *1.
Pako. Any smartphone na we use. For momo app ni tuane.
I didn't app.
Hey, enye una usu ye millennium o se millennia. Ena woni momo app no. Oh, millennium fo ya anya de kra. For app ni di juma. Na se wo di juma e kontem na ho pambo so wo mu.
Beka enkofuku a wodi bomo app ni di juba biara de ho. Tia wujadi ni a opet na 7 no ka. Tia insuo ni kania ka. Ana ma unsanka ya bisi ahudo pi a ye manubu. Timomo app no ede ya. Na shase ya fa di juma.
Se fie ni bibi akomane wa. Eni yenko fie. Yenko bibi eni je wo. Baby atinke mo dey wo. Baby a cereal. And then put to the beer, baby a yet tennis. Yanko baby, you bet me a tray agony. May you nasim beer.
And sent sweet.
Baby, I didn't know my pepper sasaya sakit wanwa. A ye ni wono. Yanko fee, baby a odo. Oshe. Any jiwo.
Babia ni ho a esifie. MTN home. Emma with data bundles for now only account fee no any other for a mountain time and bought a one time so broadband.mtn.com.gh and what my MTN app no so nasasia edia.
MTN. Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Ghana de shema munya na akwa babiem kase bo ena masugusu amutie bra ya drusu yi eye fan ya to ne din Ghana this week afen sem no munchire mu enie na watwe mu ena Ghana mampanyinura John Dramani Mahama kase di tu da setabo no a na eda aban japade ene aban sase to no ade a aban eyi ede free ho.
The unrestrained dissipation of state lands is not the work of the ordinary Ghanaian citizen. It is spearheaded by influential individuals who wield public office not as a trust, but as a personal entitlement. Prime government lands, ecological buffer zones, school land reserves, forest enclaves, Ramsar sites, and even lately lagoons have been appropriated by individuals.
Ghana Mampany Ura John Dramani Mahama na wachimu wadi ensemui. Etudwa Salamati Kukua Pentel na maniponie
na wamampenyi John Dramani Mahama akasa se Lands Commission wo hwe dwirim ene katahye ne proye kankan ekoso ho no wose sa suban eye suban ye nsoso kra na yebetu ase enso eye prekope.
I expect the new commission's leadership to institute strict internal accountability measures. You must not shield corrupt staff or compromise your integrity. Let this new commission be one of work ethic, transparency, and discipline.
Omampenyi John Dramani Mahama ena yete ninka Salamat Kukua Pentel ena wade nsemi ebreye.
Na wachukro ya mu ena Ghana Mampany Ura John Dramani Mahama wakase de tudwa say afibia mu onu Ghana ye boka beye $50 million. Wana ukosi Ghana na mu amahodo so no fa akodi onti beto eni mpo fa akoti adwuma no ye han e de mom ebo man ne ka de nti braso se Ghana ye sheda pa bia ye beye o man ne dia se ne be na bra no ye mboka ti se ye.
Let me be emphatic. Ghana cannot continue spending a staggering more than $15 million every year on renting properties abroad for our diplomatic use. This is not a judicious use of taxpayers' resources, and the reset agenda requires an immediate reversal of this trend. And
Ghana Mampany Ura John Dramani Mahama na wachimu wadi ensemui etudwa Salamati Kukua Pentel na diamond boy esomo yen.
Omampenyi John Dramani Mahama ena wase 2020 ni 2024 abatwa ekoso tutrasem ene wono a omo adehye ato anano ewonse de womo prepra no ehon report ni nyina omo aboboa no omo de abre no a woye ehwehwemu afa ho.
I asked the IGP in the early days when I assumed the presidency to investigate the violence in 2020 and 2024. I wish to inform you that last week I received the investigative report on the two incidents, and they've detailed and catalogued everybody who was affected by the violence.
Omampenyi John Dramani Mahama ena yete ninka Salamat Kukua Pentel ena de ensemi ebreye.
Na wachimu Ghana Mampany ede nani chire mu ewo poko ase no wofa nkwa kwantempon so kohwe adwumadi ekoso no mpempenso a akwa koduro.
Arterial road in the country, because it connects the two biggest cities in Ghana. And so any challenges with this contract affect a huge number of commuters because of the heavy traffic that passes through here. And so we were quite concerned about the complaints that were coming from the public. And so we are happy to see that the traffic is flowing. But what I
Nanu atire no ena Ghana Mampany ni chire mu say akwa no contractor ni nwie die na so ogidie say adwuma wo ye na beboa ama akwa na bedi afa ne tema podi efra na emom nya wonte ase ne say sa wo fa akwa ne se omkwan ya muhu ni sa no yedika akwaje ho busia dadaada na ye ne nwanwa sesa sika no wasa a contractor no wonwie adwuma ene wa pesika 78 million Ghana cedis dama contractor ni biem so won fa nwie adwuma no wonte ase.
Loan was taken for this project, and I don't understand why the money is finished and the project is not over, and that we're having to come and pay supplementary almost 78 million from government of Ghana fund, so that's something that we need to find out.
Ghana Mampany Ura John Dramani Mahama na wachimu wodi ensemu yi etu dwa Salamat kuku apento na dama ne boyi ebesomo yen
na wasansem no mu a ena omampanyi John Dramani Mahama editor contractor wo hwe ayepoku ase amasaman kwantempo no ekwan no so se wo hwe se mra ye de ama no obedi su na fenso wo hwe se ekwan no wo ye no obehwe na akoni ebedie ebetimi agira ne nan so wo se onim se de ekwan ni si kono contractor no se de wo si ye no se wansesa ne nsa no de a na ache se de wo si ye de na nani so Amampanyi John Dramani Mahama ena yete nenka Salamat kuku apento ena di nsemi ebreye
na wachikro ya mu ena bante mamra sibedwani Olumunyanfo Francis Asenso Boache waka se de tudwa se wabra Ghana mampanyi no kopie mu opoku asenso omu kwan so no ensema Ghana mampanyi ne kai so o yakwakwaje ehwo bosia akura ma chese bosia no sika na sa nanso ekwan no yenya nwie ye no na chese kamya kwa ese nipa bi sika no wabomu aba Olumunyanfo Asenso Boache chire mu se enya sa ne tie o chire mu se
the na president say say ya Busiano ye diama contract na yi but ye project ni no and to be shushu no na me ntiase because president me feel say bia na ne minister na every brief to enya to give him the benefit of the doubt. You need the fear. I really don't understand why they are doing that.
Olumunyanfo Francis Asenso Boache opanyine yanka ne aban mu no na wo yoso afo da kwan ne akwantempo aso ye na no ene wo ye banti mamra sibedwani na wotwi mu wodi nsemu tudwa
na onumonyamfo Felix Kwachifosu ene kasa ema aban no ene wode atudwa se Chief Justice Araba Saki Tokonu a yeyi no afri ho no wo se omampanyi John Dramani Mahama ehwe emra no ansa na woyi no afri ho
na Ghana mrakati yidibu oman a friend constitution no eye ne nkabata anane kata fa etoso ohane egidansia article 146 express senkato entisa no e be come penisa eyo she ketese inimo betumi abo eye Chief Justice anase otemwa opinion asa the bonifal suspension na ta okuno aya se mu hwehwemu na okuno ya se mu hwehwemu bi no mekasa anka ko edu a nipa de bo eye atemwa opinion no no clear
na enu achi no so ame mrashebedwani wono na woye legal council ema domkuma no onumanyamfo George Dakonso akasa se wo sha anamo aban no atu ayi Chief Justice afri ho no a wo se anamo yi anamo a ehu pa
na die ne emionu bia ni abikidikidi defend the constitutional provision and make people ba say no those who back me against her. And it's interesting. And let me say, any man did it when be the ideas, you can see PCB, we should be the last. I really hope that the PCB.
Bedwani onumonyamfo George John Dakon ena yete nenka.
Na Chief Justice her ladyship Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokunu an ye boni dia. Ye de enka ni CJ edikan. En nsensem wa ho ena wota fom da Bedwani. Onumonyamfo Vincent Ekwasifo chirem se esa omampanyi na twapa de ato ho de enye sapa na ekamia kwa ese omampanyi ni eba emrasemu a wode ne hwehwehwemu dodo.
It has never happened where you put an arm of government directly under the whims and caprices of another arm of government. In Tibin Penin Samuda, say 1992, if we are basis Amri, you be a Chief Justice, if you are so. Na opinion or down, near Casse, you know, from flimsy excuses. Na, mean, who with that? Say the removal of a Chief Justice globally, a yemre, chance, what it could do.
Ota from Rasibedwani, would mean for Vincent a call, as if onumanyamni ena na wochi modin samui etuja
na sansem no mu na private legal practitioner lawyer Kwame Adofonso ebusa se Chief Justice ya wo mo ayi no afriway wo mo se Ghana ni Daniel Ofoli ono ne nsem no a ena wo mo gina so omutimi ayi no edifiri na petition no aka no ewo he.
Yes, petition ni na babu na so committee no se ba ko pe ena o maye ho adwuma wi na question arise ni say does it mean say two na kana so omasa akoso aye ho adwuma na omokoso akwa after omayi ma me ne die bia na I have no idea petition ni say na kogu so komu decide ni na bom no mo dismiss two no ne wo dismiss two ne dismiss ye na wajina ba akoso awie na dia aka no han pende no does it mean so mo wi omayi
enu achi no lawyer Kwame Adofo esre elmanpanyi John Dramani Mahama say committee report no wo mo famra bonti se de bia Ghana for dodo no a ebenya emu nsem akenkan
There's a report. I hope so very lazy report because it's a highly sensitive public interest matter. Put me in the whole head of judiciary just like that. And it's so important.
Private legal practitioner lawyer Kwame Adofo ena yete ninkam.
Ankane Chief Justice Mami Tokunu. Ne wonti adwaso biem no. Ghana mamra article 146 ena chese atu opinion no ade so. Na enam so ma na watch mo Peace FM yetisi monten so ne Ghana fodoro na twetwe nkomo bisa won say modwene sen.
Chief Justice ya mo change no. Me to me momo dear me opinion say me hu fa so be also because both NPP and this no me papa
big crime tifa no chese na dwuma ba be boy no na say dwuma so ni to no mu sha me de me ni say o say oko de also ko no bi mbra aso dwuma ko one side.
I think it's a very good idea that they remove the Chief Justice because it's for the other government. The other government were the one that established her, so it's good when the new government also come they have to change her.
I think all is in order. Sometimes, if we don't allow the system to work, then we don't have democracy. Because trust me, the democracy we have is better than we don't have. So all have to rally behind and make sure that democracy works.
Ghana this year be ena na watwi mu. Sija amamena 146 ayi na de so no. Send ya wadwen kire wo mo o kire mu seye.
Na ochimu na akwatia by election no na ebekoso die mu odin pa eno enenam so National Peace Council so ehwe se NDC ni MPP amanyoko no won beko entiase apam se de be asundwe beba na mo hwe ani mu se Emmanuel Presbyterian Church ewo akwatia wo mo eba behwe na obi a ede ne nsa ahye entiase apam no mu na wo mu chem se anya ye eno NPP National Organizer Henry Nanaboache ekasa efa ho sei.
So we raised this issue. So unfortunately, we cannot continue the meeting. They have requested from the National Peace Council that they are going to inform their, and for that matter, we need to give them some food, and then they will come with a proper and a well-represented team from the national government. So.
Enwachi no Sheikh Aremeya Osaibu wono so board member ma Peace Council no so e dey say etoaso. Na yenua kwabona fori enede amanie ebreye
akwatia by election no eba so na abra abato komisa kenken we yano na wo kire mu say penye ogina mu ede ma tinya manyoko NDC lawyer Bernard Bediako ena tese aba no watimi edi mu nkunim na lawyer na watwi mu ene Kwame Sefa kan twetwe nkomo kokuroko so ena wo kire mu say ba wa be yaseda ene wo mu na emu menya ade oba be MPP ni NDC ni obehwe hu ni say ade hye wa akwatia mpuntu obedu obi aboboa no
koi obia de na sem koto ya kweti amani eni ya koi gidi se ya se mo de to akweti a one adehye wo mu na yim no ene mo mu etoy our message was simple said look apart from me say bia kweti amani nyim me scale in terms of advocacy my connection because with me akaza so it's connected inclusive in my case the connection here is that my government has been in power.
Penyina ne etwagu ye lawyer Bernard Bediako ena na watwi mu wodi ensem sei etuja.
Director of Communication ma MPP amanyoko no Owura Richard Ahiagba ena wo mo atwrokra tatenten edi akokoma IGP SM wanhwehwemu emfa Chief Awudu Sofo Azoka wono eye MDC National Vice Chair wase ansemu a wokaye ewo akotia by election wo mo ebo enyoso nti wo mo hwe na wo mo nyehwehwemu efa saa ensem no ehu
Akutia by election yeti ene se yekoye no ankona asumdue mu se de se kono enti number kwefri mu bae mu amokai ye ndia penny Chief Sofo Azoka and the Bwakwa North constituency officer or threaten say omonka ombeto na bi wa ha onabo apenyo market na se onabo anodom pro wa ha nka omoye de ombe ye omo a kire se nka omonyo omo beku omo tishi they call IGP office dia Sofo Azoka eyeye na ye nua Abdul Wahab omoye no ebe ya dia
MPP Director of Communication Owura Richard Ahiagba ene yete ninkan
na watwi mu ana wosona manyoko NPP wonfa ewe futu ebato mbeso aso mu ne watuko kumwadwa aden a by election eba so akwatia ensemo Chief Awudu Azoka wodi tudwa e de form na se bedwani ho no na obebo ne ntrene etia Ghana amambra so se obebo obi ntrene e ntino wo hwe animu se post adwumakuo ebe sore waka na Chief Sofo Azoka wache no na Efutu Constituency Communication Officer Owura Efutu Ellis ɛne Central for Kasai.
Nsama omukekaye ewa kwetia eye nsama eboman eye nsama esai nkabom ne nkanko ne kroye na nsama yi so emboman keke etia yemra IGP na nkasa wahia se odebedi djuma eye act 29 threat of death enye an offense e wo se yedidi agodo.
Ora Efutu Ellis or constituency communication officer Edema NPP amonyuko na watchim wodi nsem yi etuja.
Minister for Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, Onomonyam for Samuel Note George, and what they are to social media influencers, and him say, Wamuti social media so mania wamokano, Sembia Mokano, ewo jase, Onina Swabia so no money, was say, Abandi near me a go kwamuna, womo yasano, and manage one, and one bidding union.
The spread of disinformation, and the use of deepfakes to impersonate high-profile personalities and to mislead the public is not acceptable and must be curbed. Notice is hereby served. The ministry is almost done with work on our misinformation, disinformation, fake news, and hate speech bill. Don't say you were not warned. We will come after you.
Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Onomonyam for Samuel Note George, and Ayete Ninka.
Now ochukroya mu and ora Sam George nkitahudie boafo wakasa editu dwa say multi choice say no woni empinfo akonkonyasie mu waje penie say boa DSTV omoleto Ghana force no omobete so.
The 30-day deadline given to multi-choice by the NCA expires tomorrow, 6th September 2025. It will be recalled that the NCA had requested for a breakdown of the cost build-up for the various bouquet offerings by multi-choice in Ghana and in 7 other African countries on the 4th of August 2025. That information was not delivered.
Okay, that would yes for Sam George. Now what you wodi nsem yi etuja.
Savannah Mantam Swafo Monyam for Salisu Bay, Awari Bay, and was say Binyiri, Mentimwase, Sorwon, Asasio, and a Namswa Nipa Womo, Ekika Womutrabu Mat Dudwanwa, Atran Awansiedo.
In respect of a parcel of land allegedly given to a Bedford man or allegedly owned by a Bedford man, and to which the same parcel of land, the chief of the Gwenjiri community has given that piece of land to a Gwenja man. And the issue that we've been told was that the chief of the Gwenjiri community, when he was ensconced, he gave an announcement that the village, because it's a village, no one is doing land documentation. Anybody who has a parcel of land should come and he will give them an allocation letter.
Na anwachi no asen south ma sebedwani onumunyam for John in team for John so ekasa se eye ne nwa papa wote se asase enwo nsem ne titu kra wo duadua mu om se half plot to enenam so manipa dodo no ato nan awansie be dodo nan so adwane akoko divoa sansem we emu awrampa
di kan yeni anomo beye adiasa ba ko ne esua o ma hwe o nkwa awo nyiri atokantoka emu yame enfo mokra ensi ebusia waje o mochi so ye de yakode ma wo na afefem pa se asase a enu asase kotambo a container e kwa kusiso na etumi ko formanti me ho ase a ebe entokwa kese de bama nipa be adiasa ba ko tumi hwe o nkwa e ma be 48,000 so every ofi 13,000 over Ako Bikra mine so Aricos Akwakoye refugees.
Asin South Mrashebedwani onumunyam for John in team for Joe and Ayete Ninka.
Now what you mu and a convener at the Melko and Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining Ura Ken Ashbe or be a basu papa patchy mu say Ura Mamra and ma one or two from a good young quine. Say what me to a form good year our quite betumu LI 2462 no aban a year for Horman or say ayana mompa ebeboa.
Sisi aya no yebetumi aye adwuma no and the guidelines na ewo ho no na ye make sure say ye kwanye kese no it will be done well. Nti Minister for Environment the waye ne de sisi ade be hia attorney general no so enim say last year NDC for kwa bra omo opposition na omo ye ready say omo de private members bill ebe ko parliament.
Ora Ken Ashigbe or a convener Edema Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining na watchimu wadi ensemu yi etuja.
Immigration officer Stephen King Amwa ya chese yede sobo abo onwa ne yonko bright se wonim ni wo no hu abinu asem no egusu e wo court no na judge penya wo hwe edi asem no edi ato abusuafo nanim so wonka wakoma ento wo mu yem eno nam so ma defense lawyer Gordon Abuaje ese wose abusuafo se nanu ada ages bo so me ne de to so aduonu emienu di abusuafo ndi ye no ne bo enyoso
court no kanchira police for so mo ma ye kwan na yehu ye client no even as a lawyer say me give instructions if you am ho no mo a me hu ba bia o mo wo ba bia na enim so mo wo no ye ko ho a o mo ni ho o mo wo ba bia no de for now no o mo kanchira ye kanchiro bia ye ne ba bia o mo na be de na ya hwe kwan ye be fa so ahwe o mo because at the moment no they are innocent until proven guilty.
Na defense lawyer Gordon Abuaje ene yete nenka Philip Patanga ene ode amanie ebreye
ewiase nyina maya nim ball bo eboabo wo ho se world cup bakasi abeba so no obetima kwa kopie mu ewase bi Ghana yenso egu ahomboa so achese yesi ye ho giden se yenso benya kwan na world cup bakasi 2026 yenso etima kwa kobo bie na na no na achese Ghana ye ni eyi Chad Republic ekokosi ani sa o man ye dika akwa no mo ahia matese ye hye o mo femfram tini mprenu su die na je se enim se da form ye kofa no form simple kora koje ye ko hye mo be 20 na ya sa betene baby afi ye ko bobo wie ya refi pon ya ba ne se ya 1-1 Ghana ye ntimi awe ne yakobo draw na baby ye da ne die ye da yie qualification ya ben ho pa o kakra bi na tese ye dem na so draw ba ye kamia ko se aye Ghana fo ye po pa madodo na no na wotwi mu oni peace fm twetwen komo
Ghana for born number o ma nya because wa bobo first half na wetimi ahye no se wuntimi hye bi nkan kro se maintain goal na wa hye no na wa di agro sama that minute na mangrofo ya betike afa na mu ba be analysis na we hye we ya we bodra na se ndi born number de o ma mo enka me de minya 2 ne kra nkampe anasa anka matu kra na 1 ye maintain 1 na de pon ya ni ehunu se mo ya de
o mi de mi hun se Ghana ya de mo ya de
o we de
ba Ghana ya ye be fan se o ma ya de
oh and they met to against Ghana for ya de because born almost starting on mambo 20 minutes or so the crown almost share first goal ntine media na me fi so e bia metumi ahye be 2 goals and answer 3 goals kra na me kra me ye adwuma ntime ka so e bia 1-0 na no me awem wie na mkofa me phone no born na 1-1 ntime me dwen kra me ntiase.
I mean, it was quite impressive. We needed a win, at least 4-0 or 3-0, but we draw. So the boys did their homework, so we will correct our mistakes next time.
Ghana this year be a one kind. Na wadwen kire omo no o kan say yi na yentu fan ko pie mu kumase ade hye nso na mosesen
ya beda o mase se one chada even adum pizza te kura 11 e betimi ahye omo na waye sei yan ka omo hwe na Ghana na ngaza sa agro na edi we nua hwe a keto kraku ya sa ma na third time no si aka tiemo bebelebe be ka chosa akwasinya ntagide omo de ye no no case ne free no because won tweet
na dey Ghana Blasters so me disappoint here pa outside obi a mategu so ye bonus obi a chi na obo na ebim da brada de gene 3 points edi a chi na wa ma na twi ene na court penku eh yan so bi ye dia we kapire Ghana yenko biu
Ghana for ade na omo ye ndie ne live kula was kudu so form so bara yi na kapsa na so hu dia wo ye domo ye ne de kase ye ne je won kwa ne nyenyenye team we pa mo team no ma bodro ya me so mo kan
improving o man nya de am na impress ye kra
Ghana this year bia e wa santimantamu Blaster kan se n'echi e na chese o kire adwinse yi
na sansem no mu a na sports analyst wasanso ye coach Christopher say yene Ghana ne Chad match ya ye boy ye I ka be 1 minute or say 2 minutes o I just say yenim say ya pon yi a wo mo share 1 pure go yi kra we say den sini na ne nam ho no a ya mo kra yenim board kra po no ye betimi a asa ball na betimi a defend enti coach Christopher say one de or the sobono ebema otuado was one ne tatis ni defense nye kra eno na nam so ma blaster match ye kobo ene chad boy chad timi aseye one na asia edwen wa ye ntia ase wo se coach ato ado otu ado oto ado enti the tatis no otu ado the tatis ne nye
the coaching is the fundamental reason why we couldn't win the game today, and it is very bad and it is very poor. We cannot rely on the coaching expertise of Otoado. What's week in, week out, month after month, game after game, say he cannot be the coach of the Black Stars. We had a wonderful opportunity to have sacked Otoado when he failed to qualify the Black Stars to the AFCON. In December. 1 million we came third in our group. We came last. Just Niger, Angola, and Sudan.
Na sports analyst was also your coach Christopher. And was say a child ne Ghana match ye koye. So born nyina wadebo oto ado. Entino Ghana for no. Obia who se ono na wanya ade. Entina yetimi bo draw no.
Our game plan, our structure, the level of organization, the demand, the willingness to die, and the determination from players to exert that energy on the field of play manual. Now, only good coach here. But when you have a good coach, or be taking tough decisions, you are Kudus Mohammed and so what? You are Antion Semenya and so what? You call 2010 World Cup, Kojasa Mwasuli Mundari. These were players who were playing for Juventus, Inter Milan, Champions League winning side. But we had a coach that instilled confidence in Samuel Nkum and then Tete Ayew to play ahead of all these players. When Sule was thrown into the fray against Ayuwa, we saw Sule Montari.
Abusiafoni amuti ye sports presenter workers ben media group NDKM and ye kan. Na first one no coach no Christopher Nemli ena wono no wadwa pa na ni dwa ne bia wura mimu enti me so na madwa kakra ye wi
ai awie blaster dama ere ka se bonesi ebre no ko papa ka se bo mu akenka fo ye me Sadat Muhammad Mene
mame akosia etonam
DJ Yombo ayekrado enti no take over your radio ye mamumo enitia enyado